Hello, everybody. Happy stream. It's Friday. It's Friday. Happy Friday. We're doing it. Wow. Oh my God. I don't stream on Fridays, so surprise. I have my husband here today. He's off camera right now. Oh. He's scooting. That's my husband. Oh, that's my husband. There he is. So yes, we're doing a special stream today for our charity thing that you guys earned, where our husband has to do my makeup today. So that'll be fun. Wake up! Ah! Jeff, it's not fair. My husband can't hear the sounds. Hi, Jeff. Yeah, it's a constant. It's a constant for me. Hello, Jeff. Happy Friday. Hope it's going well for you. My husband's touching everything and trying to figure out what the heck everything means. So.
And
throwing stuff all over the ground.
Whoops.
Hi, Red. Hello. Red is here. Husband is, you can see his shoulder, so he's there. I am more awake today, by the way. I got some sleep last night. I got 5 hours instead of 2. It's pretty good. And I may or may not have passed out a little bit at my desk earlier. Yeah, much better. Yeah, a few hours difference. It counts, you know. It counts. So, we're doing this just a really quick stream, and we probably won't have time to read the fan fiction, which I do have some picked out, by the way. But I don't know if I can read and have stuff near my eyeballs, you know what I'm saying? But I do have some picked out.
A bit complicated.
It's a little complicated. So we're going to save those. But I did find some observation duty ones, and...
What?
Yeah. A lot of smut, actually.
Oh.
Yeah. So I found 2 that weren't smut, and one that's not smut, but it's a love story between 2 anomalies, so...
Okay.
So we'll probably have to save those. So it all involves the Naked Steam guy. Actually, no Naked Steam man. It's actually Huge Man a lot.
Oh.
For obvious reasons.
Oh no, is that the one that was like on the bed?
No, the big dude that was sitting, I don't know if you were watching the stream. There's a guy who's, you have to label him as Huge Man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's his anomaly name.
Official title.
Yeah, Huge Man. And so, yeah, a lot of porn involving that one. I'm not surprised. But yeah, I found those. I also found a couple for Crime Scene Cleaner, weirdly enough. And a ton for, which one was it? Oh yeah, Rusty Lake, the weird horror puzzle game. There are over 200 fan fictions of the Rusty Lake series, and I don't know. So far, I haven't found the porn ones. I didn't look that hard. I'm on AO3 for once. I've never used AO3, which is wild, I know. But there are, 279 works with in the Rusty Lake Cube Escape video game franchise on AO3. So yeah, so we'll have to find some of those later. Like a lot of murder mysteries. So the Wild Sentence to tune into. Hi, Andres, welcome in. I'm sorry you had to hear that. Hello. We're just talking about smut. It's fine. Read today that Donkey Kong is a reverse furry.
He's a monkey.
He's an anthropomorphic.
And monkey's into humans.
Oh, I did not know that. I don't know the lore of Donkey Kong.
I mean, like, his first appearance is like kidnapping a woman. It's like
that's true. Yeah, Mario. He kidnapped him for the speech. He's an animal that's trying to be a person. He does wear a bow tie. He wears clothing. Yeah, that's true. That makes it like, and I don't know. That's a little weird, because then you get into the category of like the Berenstain Bears are also reverse furries. If you want to get into it, you know, I don't really want to. I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think about it.
Official title be Humies?
They're no. Skinnies?
I hate that.
Flushers? I don't.
Ooh, that's also bad.
Berenstain Bears smut. Red, no. Absolutely not. Did you know the Berenstain Bears are like uber Christian. Daddy Bear Getting Down, Red, I need you to leave. You're grounded. But yeah, I heard that the other day, and I was like, I've only read a couple of the books when I was a kid, and I didn't really get the religious theme as a child, so I'll have to go back and look at that. Supposedly. Oh, maybe it doesn't have any water. Sneak out.
Go help.
Thank you. Not super surprising. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. You know, children's novels of the time. But I remember them being like, okay. So yeah, so I don't think we're going to be able to read any of the fan fictions. Unless I can, you know, let me see how long the other one is. 1,000 words for one of them. There's one that's actually really good on here. I was just skimming it, and it's actually really good. Not a smut. Sorry. But yeah, we might have to save those for a different time, because you were gonna say, I mean, one of the ones I might read has a little bit of smut in it, but
as a treat,
as a little treat. But I haven't found the one I'm willing to commit to. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's I don't know if I want to read about anomalies getting down. You know, like oh my goodness. The very hungry caterpillar was a staunch atheist. What? I mean, I guess only believed in himself and eating everything that he could. I don't know. I'll have to read this. Oh wow, hi Shadow. Hello. I is good. Husband's here today, so
hello.
he also good. How is you? How you is? It's the boy.
Is you how?
Is you? Yeah, we gotta just switch it up.
Yeah.
Weird every single time. Is you how? Yes, we were talking about observation duty smut. So congratulations, welcome in. Which we are not currently reading, but it is on the docket eventually. I think probably maybe. Yeah, it's great. Husband, we need to hang out. Apparently, I hear you like tabletops and wrestling. Yeah.
Oh yeah, went and saw AEW do a taping here not too long ago.
Mm-hmm.
Got a whole bunch of D&D books for Christmas, so I'm set.
Shadow says, "All right, is I."
Oh, okay, good.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, big nerd.
Hi.
Oh,
reporting for duty.
Grab the new deck box I just got you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I spoiled my husband a little bit over Christmas and got him a new gaming bag he plays Flesh and Blood. And so I got him another deck box because we get like really, really ridiculous ones because it's funny. And this is the new one. This is a Street Fighter
Arcade
cabinet. Andre says, "Ooh."
Ooh, yeah, I bet that Roman Reigns return was crazy. The whole place explode.
Little dice. You are a lucky one, keeper.
I plan on.
You better.
I plan on it.
We've been together for 7 years, so no returns. So yeah, so super cool. Some of our favorite ones are also Fallout related that I've gotten him for the Fallout decks from Magic the Gathering, obviously, which is up here in my cabinet. He's got a whole set as well. So we had to get matching deck boxes, obviously. They are not a cheap endeavor, but they're what they are. Okay, you want to show this one first? This is a mini nuke. That is a deck box. Deck cards. This one's got magnets in it, so keep it closed. And then the top unscrews, I believe, right? Yeah. For dice. I don't mean to be fingering the mini nuke, but whatever.
People have done worse with it.
Oh yeah, for sure. So this is very, very well detailed. This is from a different shop than the one I just showed you from, but super, super great detailing on it. Your bomb, my love. I think this is the same person. that did a Pip-Boy deck box. And this is one of my favorites because I love the Pip-Boy. I've got one up on my shelf, actually. So this one's like super, super cool, super well detailed. And then it pops open from the front, right?
Yeah, that little latch right there.
I'm always afraid of breaking this one. Pops open like that. And it's got a little drawer for your dice.
You gotta show the face of the Pip-Boy.
I did.
It's very derpy on that one.
Oh, the actual face.
Yeah.
He's doing great.
He's doing his best.
He says. So yeah, so we even started getting him some weird deck boxes because it's funny. And it's really funny to whip out an entire bomb at the gaming table. So ditto Vault Boy. Samesies, you know? Yeah, it's a good time. So we like to nerd out a lot. And he got some new dice for Christmas and things like that. So really spoiled. And yeah, you got some new D&D books from the family. And it looks like Ditto. Oh,
it kind of does.
It does look like a Ditto. I thought you were like same. You know, like
no, it's the weird Ditto people from the movie, from the Detective Pikachu movie.
Yeah, that was an odd take to do, but gross. Yeah, yuck. But yeah, so yeah, also big nerd. Just in a different variety. But we do well. I like him.
Yeah, we had a good Christmas.
We had a pretty good Christmas. So hopefully everyone else did as well. Hopefully everyone had a good time. Wasn't too stressful. That's the main thing. I'm really curious how this is going to go. So if you didn't tune in at the beginning, husband is here to do my makeup for a charity thing you guys reached. I think it was $200 was our goal. And we blasted through that, obviously. So we finally were able to schedule this as a quick stream. I do have to leave at 6, though, because we have some friends from out of town coming over. They're the ones that get me up really late, by the way, so you can blame them. But luckily I'm not streaming tomorrow, so it's not a big deal if I stay up late tonight. But we're going to do that. I have to change, like, some movement, so you're going to see a little more of my disgusting office, so I apologize. Or I can scoot over a little, I guess. He said, scoot. So we haven't done this on stream before, obviously, so it'll be a little weird. And husband's never done the makeup at all.
No. So. Barely had any done to myself.
Yeah, he had to put eyeshadow on for Christmas, for Halloween. I mean, but
very gothic Christmas.
I mean, very. Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to see how, and I want you to guess what everything's called. I think you can do that.
I've at least paid attention to that.
Mm-hmm. But he wants you guys to vote on colors and stuff. So. Yeah,
I'll show what we got working and
show what you got working.
Yeah. So I know this is eyeshadow.
No.
Or eyeliner.
Yeah.
Eyeliner. Because you used this on me.
Yeah, that's eyeliner.
And man, if you have not,
show us what you got.
So I know for some,
no
blush.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got some blush.
You gotta do the streamer thing.
The panel white. Oh yeah.
Ooh,
pink. She's got a little kit of.
Sorry.
Yeah. Of some eyeshadow.
So we got like a shiny blue. A dark blue. Yeah, it's hard to see. A silver and a gray in here. This is probably my most used one.
So I know that.
Oh.
Brush for eyeshadow. Mascara.
Uh-huh.
A thing.
Called a beauty blender.
Yeah, I know it's for blending.
You said
mixing stuff together. What are we? Concealer.
Which is for
concealing
our feelings. Do you have any idea? Beauty dust. Don't breathe this.
It's just kind of like lock everything in, or is it for literally covering up things?
Literally for covering things up.
Okay, so.
Yeah. So when I'm really tired, that's what I use.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. That you won't have to use. That is...
it's more concealer, but...
It's green because so red and green are opposites on the color wheel. So
Okay.
green neutralizes the red.
Oh,
Yeah.
fascinating.
Yeah.
A primer. So that's, you put it down
4.
before.
Open it up. See if you can see. See if you can tell. Gotta hide hickeys somehow. Hold up for Red. She'll know what it is.
So I'm guessing since it's a brush, it's for your lashes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And usually primers, you put it down first.
Mm-hmm.
So you do this before your mascara.
Makes it extra voluminous.
So like shiny.
Not shiny, voluminous.
Blah, blah,
Blah, blah, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So it makes it thicker.
All right. All
Get the
right.
thickies. Va-va-voom, Red says. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually Red's hickeys, so what are you gonna do?
More mascara.
Pull.
Oh. Made a very funny noise.
It did, yeah.
This lipstick?
Mm-hmm.
No? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
And let's lip goo.
Lip goo?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like a stick,
Okay.
but it dries.
Right.
That's the stuff that I'm like, this is what I can eat with.
Gotcha.
That's that stuff.
So then we got a pink
Of the same.
of the same.
We also have a purple of the same, I think.
A white stick. Gel pencil liner.
Uh-huh.
Crayon gel. So if you just need like white on something?
Yeah. So it makes your eyes look bigger if you put it on the underneath.
Just underneath?
I only put it on underneath.
Okay. Gotcha.
But if you get really crazy, you know the Lady Gaga video where she had huge eyes? Well, you do the anime look where you bring the white like all the way down. I don't do that.
Okay.
That's a lot.
And then also, there's just a big tray of eyeshadow.
My guests tonight do know this is happening. Yes, they know that's why they can't come over. Yeah, that is eyeshadow.
Okay, so we've got like a whole,
You can take the plastic off.
yeah, whole smorgasbord of colors.
So it's not a very like crazy palette of coloring, but there is a lot of colors. Most colors I have, other than like I think a deep, like a shiny red or shiny purple kind of thing. But so if you guys have votes on what color you want to go on my eyeballs, go for it. Do you know where you would start?
I would imagine
Neon blue?
mascara's probably last.
Okay.
But other small, probably do eyeliner first. Right?
Okay. I'm not coaching you. You gotta figure this out. So if you think about it, eyeliner's gonna go down, yeah?
Yeah.
And then what happens after that?
Then you do the eyeshadow.
Okay, so you put eyeshadow on top of eyeliner.
Yeah.
Okay, do it.
Okay.
Okay, so we're doing eyeliner first.
Keep saying it like
Ad break is
that might not be correct.
ad break's actually going to start in 3 minutes. So so for the subs in chat, not the doms, if you could vote on a color. Jeff is voting for neon blue, and then when ad break ends, we'll actually like lock in. So
Lock in.
so the neon blue, the closest thing to neon blue we have is probably this one.
Yeah.
Sorry, Red, you can't vote. Oh, you can't even see that. It's like right there. That blue is probably the closest we have. Make her look like Jeff Hardy.
Oh man, that would be crazy. He does like full face paint
Please don't.
stuff, but he usually does like,
You're
like
the chat
half of his
mistress.
side. He's crazy, but
Yeah.
he does it all himself.
Oh,
So like before shows, he's like literally painting himself in the mirror. It's really cool.
I don't want that.
Okay. That's
Okay.
good.
Yeah, Red is the chat mistress, so she can.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. She's giving chat hickeys everywhere.
Um,
Yeah.
I mean, if we want to get wild with it, you do have 2 eyes. We could go 2 different colors.
If you want to do 2 different colors, yeah. If you guys want to vote on a second color, that's fine.
Yeah, because it's very like softer tones.
Yeah, the only like crazy
fusion.
We got like quite a few like shiny golds. I think is like the most variety in the back.
Kind of married.
We've talked about this. I'm married too, and she keeps coming over to my house. She's after me. Pretty sure she grabbed my boob last time she was here. So, if you have a second color, vote. Or if you want to combat the first one, that's fine. Princess, yeah, probably. That sounds about right. And then, okay, so your steps are currently eyeliner, eyeshadow.
Yes.
Third?
I mean, we could probably do like mascara at that point, just because it's all the eye stuff. If we're not going
full, yeah. If you don't want to go full, it's fine.
We're not going anime.
No animus. I had a thought.
Because blush is just for like cheeks and stuff.
Eye poker. Poke my eyes.
Oh no.
Please don't. Just see it from this side. Like my actual face. Yes, no? I like the idea?
Sure. Was the phone reach?
Oh no, it's the second phone.
Oh.
So if Bulba texts us, you gotta.
The second phone has hit the stream.
The second phone! Will this be in your way?
No, not if I have everything out.
Okay. We're gonna try and do a setup. You're fired!
I'm sorry.
Dropping stuff. Bulba is the guest, yes. Bulba and Kappa are in town. So, yeah. I think this will work. Will I say, hey, I will. I can do that. I can do that. Yeah, they're coming over around 6. Ah!
Sideways.
Oh, it is sideways. You're right. I gotta transform it. Oh, that's the wrong way. That's the correct. Yeah. This camera is so much better than the one I use. Oh. I think you're tightening it. Yeah, it's not all the way in there.
Oh.
How's everyone's Friday going? As I have this really unflattering angle of my face. Okay, now we can tighten it. How's everyone's Friday going? I had a very short day at work, because I didn't want to be there. Oh!
Ceiling!
So if we tighten this, should hold it in place a little better. So now you guys will like see what he's doing to me.
The abuse.
Your cramp said surprise. Uh-oh. Ugh, got hair in my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I'm gonna move this over here so I can see.
Sure you want to see?
No, not really. There's the hair. I found it. Nobody panic. Okay. Are you ready for this?
I don't know.
Can you guys hear him okay, by the way? Do we need to, like, move things?
So your shot's gonna be the back of my head. For some of it. But it'll be fine.
It's fine.
Alright. Close your eyes.
So if you close your eyes... I believe in you.
Oh.
Don't stab me.
Okay. Oh, what?
Nothing.
Don't. I don't know. Be very thick at one spot, but
that is when I do mine too. Am
I supposed to be getting? Yeah. Like supposed to be way closer to the hairs.
I'm glad someone got that mashup that I was. Emotional damage. Emotional damage. Does it look bad?
It's on there.
If you need to like grab my face or anything, like you can move my skin.
No. It ain't good. Not that much. It's like I don't know how much like is supposed to be like going on.
You're doing great.
Am I?
He's doing great. Yeah?
Yeah, it's not great.
That's okay. You got a whole other eyeball to do. You leaving this one?
Oh.
Okay.
Just trying to figure out where to go from here.
I believe in you.
All right.
Yeah.
Close your face.
My whole face?
You know.
But I talk for stream.
This is just the practice eyeball.
Oh, okay. Did you move my headphone?
Nope. Are we doing under eye as well? Or are you doing the anime white stuff?
You want to get close to my eyeball?
No. Yeah, my dear. I gotta get pretty close.
Because I put that on here.
Oh, yeah.
This is called the waterline.
Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah. Now, but I think a wing is a great idea. I mean, he started one. You know what she means by that?
Like kind of feathering out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sure.
So that way you can do a little under and connect them. Like, whoop.
Oh.
You're practicing for painting your minis.
Sure.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Same material and everything.
Yeah, they're definitely.
I'm made of plastic.
They're definitely using eyeliner.
Or they're made of flesh.
That would be concerning.
Yeah, maybe. Do I need to move my headphone?
No.
I don't like that you laugh at me like that.
No, I'm laughing at myself. I'm just like, what am I doing here? Okay. So doing the underside is.
Your buddy paints minis with an airbrush? Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, they're cool. Yeah, like a little.
Yeah, I know what an airbrush is. That's like crazy if it's small.
It's good for doing like your base coat.
Primer.
Yeah.
Are you mathing?
Just figuring out life here for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're doing underside,
mm-hmm.
Are you doing it eye open or eye closed? I imagine eye open.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're kind of covering up. Yeah?
Yes?
Okay. So brace yourself.
I'm looking up. That's what you would tell someone to do, is look up. Oh God, how far in are you going?
Huh?
Huh?
don't know. Being a woman is hard.
Yeah, it is. I don't recommend being a lady.
So obviously, you grew up being involved with the theater.
Yes.
So makeup was kind of, I imagine you were used to it at a young age.
Yeah, so I actually had to start wearing makeup for ballet when I was young. But yeah, I can feel it. But we had to do what's called stage makeup, which is very exaggerated. And do I want to look? Guys, how bad is it?
This is not good.
I just read chat right now. Okay, Francis, it sucks. I feel like you shouldn't be allowed to look. Okay, I won't look. I'm not looking. I can feel it though.
Should it not be that heavy?
I'm not gonna say anything. I gotta move OBS though, so I'm not cheating.
Okay. I don't know what I'm doing.
Where is my mouse? There I am. Okay, I'll move that back over there so I can just see chat. Until he's done. Oh man, it sucks being a woman. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it does. It does. I'm Denise.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, man, that's harsh.
It sucks.
Immediately.
I mean.
Uh-huh.
Are you done?
I think I'm sure.
Because you gotta do the other one still.
Yep.
Are you sure?
It's something, all right.
Am I pretty? Am I bonita? Because I don't know if I feel bonita.
You know,
Husband's having a crisis.
we're figuring it out.
Makeup
as we
finished.
go.
The end. I did it.
Yeah, done. One eye.
This is my getting ready every morning look.
All right. Next one.
How you gonna do that one?
Oh no.
Yeah, it's opposite.
Oh. Oh no. I can't use my. It's like already bad on one end.
You can work backwards since you're left-handed.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Close your face.
Okay.
Whoops. Fine. Go to your home.
Go to your home.
But like, going back to how you started with makeup, like, did you have to have like somebody sit down and like show you stuff, or
Oh, no, mom just kind of did it.
kind of freestyled it?
Mom did my makeup, and again, stage makeup is very exaggerated and aggressive. So it's very like extra blush, extra color, extra everything. And so by the time it was time for me to actually do makeup, I didn't want my mom to teach me because I was a tomboy. And so this is what you see every day is me winging it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know you've said that.
It's trial and error. You're doing it.
Doing something. And I don't think it's it, Chief. So just keep. Oh man.
It's for charity.
So I hope you still like me after this. That's what I'm hoping for.
I don't know, Chad. Are we getting a divorce? Maybe.
not good, I'll tell you that much. Oh, okay, not yet.
not yet. Okay, all right. He's got time to fix it. Amber is also the wife, so
yeah,
she has to decide, I guess, if we get divorced or insure it. Ugh. Yeah.
It's like it's bad, but is it gonna get any better?
Closing or opening?
Open. Oh, sorry. Touched your nose there.
Well, it's not my eyeball.
Chair's sinking.
Yeah, you picked the bad chair.
I know.
That doo-doo chair. Careful with your hands, babe.
Open. Oh. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just nicked it a little bit.
Oh no, yeah, you got it.
Is it in my eye?
No, it's just a dot just wandered off.
So yeah, I'm very comfortable with other people doing my makeup because my mom's been doing it since I was a kid.
What's the best way to get the dot? Just this.
Yeah, good luck. You could probably use a little more force.
It's like I use force and smear it.
Yeah. Welcome to being a lady. That's why I get so frustrated when something messes me up.
You know, it's just gonna
wing it?
be there for now.
All right.
It's all gonna get cleaned up eventually. It'll be fine.
This is what we call shower makeup. So it's what you put on right before you take a shower so you can test new things.
Oh.
I don't do it because I don't want to waste product, but I know a lot of women do.
But yeah, just to see what
works and what doesn't, and then you don't have to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not flinching nearly as much as me.
Yeah, I'm used to it.
It's
You're being nice and not yelling, wake up. Yeah, it would make me flinch for sure.
Yeah.
Dip up.
Yeah,
She's like, what?
We have an audience of one. No.
You sending me back to like elder emo phase? Like, what's happening here?
Yeah, you're. It's not phase.
Not a phase, Dad. So, are you moving on to eyeshadow?
It's like, do I think if I spend more time on it, it's gonna get any better?
Do you?
No.
Then I guess we'll have to move on. It's almost 5. So neon blue was the one that was picked.
Okay.
Unless someone had a second color choice, we'll start with the one. Red, you're allowed to throw out whatever.
Deciding that.
Yeah, that's the neonist.
Okay. And we're good here. I don't need to clean it off.
It's dry.
I don't know how much you're supposed to like
measure with your heart. You'll know as soon as you put it on if it's enough or not enough.
Start with
the blue with some silver accent could be nice. Red says.
How should I accent it?
Not French.
Boo. That was. Well, we'll just.
I mean, you've seen me do mine with 2 colors. Red says, Man, what happened to you? Did you get attacked?
Yeah.
Yeah, kinda. You are the artiste, she says. So.
All right, close your face.
I have to breathe somehow. Also, there's this dude on TikTok I follow, and he's like a country boy, and he's like, you know what? I'm tired of all the stereotypes. I'm gonna try drag. And every week he would try like again and again and again until he's gotten like really good at learning makeup. He's like, it's actually really fun. I'm like, yeah, it can be when it turns out well. You're essentially just, you know, coloring your face.
It's a weird process though.
Yeah, it's very weird, and some people can like change their whole face structure, which I don't know how to do. But it's very interesting. It's mad science.
Hmm. Hmm. All right. I'll go to the other eye before I switch
to silver.
To silver.
Okay.
That's what you suggested. Being a woman sucks and it's expensive.
It's very expensive, yeah.
See the prices on some of these things, and I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah, that shit's from like Target.
Yeah, like I know you're not forking over an arm and a leg to get this stuff.
No, because you're supposed to throw it away after like 12 months.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's bad for your skin and stuff. I definitely push my limits.
Fair. A little bit darker, so gotta go back over here and even things out a little bit.
Is it possible?
Something's happening.
Some stuff has a 3-month expiry, and I'm like, how? Yeah, you have to put on makeup like multiple times a day, I feel like, sometimes with this stuff.
What's the best way to clean?
Yeah, I have a special tool for it, but it's, yeah, I usually just use Kleenex or toilet paper. It doesn't have to be like perfect either. I don't wash my brushes either because I'm a psychopath. But yeah, like I'll throw it away when I'm like, uh-oh, my eyeball burns, you know, like, or I haven't touched it in a very long time, and I'm like, I probably should get rid of this, you know what I'm saying?
Oh man, I didn't even think about like getting a new product and having like an allergic reaction to it.
Yeah.
Oh, that must be wild.
Yeah, 'cause you don't know. That's why Kylie doesn't wear makeup.
That makes sense.
Yeah, she has to be very careful about what she picks and puts on her face. Or like that day you came home and I was like, I put a face mask on and now half my face feels like it's melting off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only like parts of my skin.
Do you do under eyeshadow?
What does your heart tell you? My husband has looked at me before with makeup on.
I'm just looking at your regular beautiful eyes.
Oh.
The whole time.
Oh, the regular beautiful eyes.
Yeah.
No makeup.
No makeup. Just the Why you bully me?
Yeah. Charity?
All right. Close your face.
Close my face. Yeah, fun fact about my mother is she's currently a hair cutter. Yeah, she doesn't really do the styling. But she went to cosmetology school when she was younger. So she actually used to be that person at like JCPenney who would do your nails and your makeup and stuff. And she used to be a model, fun fact. My mom used to be a model. I think she also won Best Miss Tall. Because she's a
tall woman.
Yeah, she's 6 foot. She tall. I don't like when you frown at me like that. It's suspicious.
No, I'm just trying to
picture things.
I guess.
I don't think he's ever looked at my face.
It's like, I know I for sure have looked into it. I just, you know, my guy, I just don't have knowledge of like the process that goes into it. I know there's a reason you're in the bathroom for like 45 minutes.
Yeah. But your brain cannot recall what.
But also the thing of like, I watch wrestling and stuff, and a lot of their things are like super exaggerated. So I'm getting mixed up in my mind of like, is that a thing I've just seen her actually do, or just a thing in wrestling?
Again, remember, there's stage makeup.
I know. Stage makeup is
real people
way different.
Yeah, I'm trying not to give advice either. That's why I'm telling him what his heart says. So Red's trying not to give you advice too.
Yeah.
I think the silver accent thing was a good thing though. That's what I would usually do.
Okay.
So are you continuing?
I'll go with no.
Okay, he's going with no. So eyeshadow done. What next? Try not to just make your look like Gold Dust or Sting.
Yeah, those would be oh man, yeah, Gold Dust specifically.
Be a little mean to me.
Well, they're both face painted, but like Sting is at least like black and white. So it's like he's literally like modeled after the Crow.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen him.
Gold Dust is gold and black and not of this earth.
I don't know if that'll work for me. Yeah, so we did opt for not doing like the full face, which would be with like foundation.
I think just kind of eyes.
Yeah, because I mean we have to wash it off eventually, and that stuff's not cheap.
A little crunch for time.
Yeah. He's assessing his tools.
Because we're not doing.
I am going to give you some advice about how to give me mascara.
Yeah, because I imagine it's way different doing it on a person.
Yes. So, is that why he's in the bathroom for 45 minutes? Yeah, he's doing his makeup. There's so much more face to paint. Yes, there is, but also it's very goopy and I feel like it would get on my hoodie somehow. So we're not going to do the whole thing. So mascara on another person is you want to put mascara up and then tell me to blink. You want me to move against the brush, not stab into eyeball and hurt wife. So I'm going to look up, you're going to put it on eyelash and you're going to tell me, okay, blink. Blink.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. Don't stab eye with bat poop, please. I don't think this stuff is made with bat poop, but yes, traditionally, mascara is made with bat feces.
Do you recommend, not help-wise, but just for sake of
ouchies,
do you recommend starting inner, moving outward, or outward, moving inner?
It's probably easier for you to start, especially since you're starting on this side, inner than out.
Inner than out?
Yes. Oh, Lord. Gonna need to be in a little further.
Huh? Blink? Blink? Blink?
It's horrifying.
Oh, man. Blink? Well, that one clumped a little bit.
That's okay. It happens.
Blink? The line way too thick, but it's fine.
All right. Pushing other eyeball.
Yeah, because it's just, you know, on the top. Oh.
We're into the muttering phase.
We're gonna move on.
All right. And moving on.
The less chances of fucking up your eyeball, I'm gonna go with that option.
I do like seeing.
Yeah. Okay.
So you do the same?
Yep. Okay.
You get it on my cheek?
No.
Oh,
I did not.
wow. Yay.
Yay, we did it.
I have eyelashes.
Have makeup. Oh no.
Oh, it's all over you.
How did I manage that?
I don't know. It's probably just the way you're holding it.
Yeah.
It happens. It happens. Okay, so these are my eyeballs.
I apologize, and they'll have you remember I'm buying you pasta later.
You are buying me pasta.
So can't be too mad at me.
Do you want to do other stuff? You can technically still do cheek and lips. Fred says, I want pasta. I mean, come over then.
Yeah.
Come over. Come have pasta. We're getting it from Noodles and Company. We do have time. Chris says, ooh. Just, okay, bareback.
We do have time.
Yes.
Do I want to continue messing up your face?
I mean, blush is easy to wash off. The only stuff that's hard to wash off, really, is the foundation.
Okay.
And technically, eyeshadow, eyeliner.
Okay.
No, not eyeshadow, sorry. Mascara and eyeliner.
Well.
So, Red says yes, you have to do it. Red has spoken. Oh, gross. She burped at us.
Yeah.
Ellie does this thing where if she eats, she has to stare at a person and then burp. I don't know why. She's done this since she was a baby. Uh-huh. Where are cheeks?
Cheeks are already like kind of red right now, so it's hard to.
So.
Is that where like foundation and stuff would?
Foundation would color correct, yeah.
But the green helps. No, that's concealer.
No, I mean you are correct, but my face is not red enough for that.
Oh, it has to be.
That's
like,
for like
red.
Yeah,
red.
like flaring up red,
okay.
And you would only use it in small doses. You don't want to like paint your whole face green, generally, unless you're Elphaba.
I'm like not doing anything.
Yeah, this blush is lighter. It's supposed to be natural color. It's not supposed to be like pink.
I guess there's a little bit.
You can put more if you really need to.
I'm going with light and see if I need more.
Okay, that's fair.
It's easier to continue than to go backwards. The analyst in my mind.
Now you're thinking.
keep shrinking this chair.
Yeah.
It kind of made your cheek shiny. I don't know. I don't know what's happening here.
I don't know.
All right, other. Yeah.
You done with your blush?
Sure.
Okay. There's lippies. You can have them vote if you want.
Oh yeah.
So first off, lips, yes or no in chat. Because we have some choices. Red says yes. Hold.
Well, then they gotta vote on this too.
Yeah, okay, you guys gotta vote on a color. I got rid of some of mine because I don't use lipstick very much, but what is this? Oh, it's also lip. I think this is old. It's got a weird taint to it. Okay, so Jeff has a vote for black.
Yeah, we've got.
I can't look. So we have a black, we've got a pink, we've got a red, and we've got a purple. So we got
Holding the other way.
with the colors up,
Yeah.
maybe, mayhaps. Is that helping?
You know, real. We have a vote for black.
We vote for black. Anybody else?
I mean, I think black would go best with the
with whatever's happening on my face.
whatever is happening. It would add to the scene.
All right, Red said Jeff has spoken.
All right.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah. How do you think the best way to go about this is?
Okay. Let's think.
You said, wife has lip.
I might have just probably middle go out. Because obviously the edges of the mouth are like, you want to get those down and you got more surface to work with that. Yeah, deep. Oh, man. See, because normally when I've watched you put on lipstick, it's a lot of different face movements. But if it's somebody else putting on lipstick, I obviously don't know, like, hey, put your face in this position.
Hey, move your face correctly.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll put my lip in more or less the correct starting position. How about that?
Okay.
And then you'll tell me, like, okay, rub your lips together kind of thing when you think it's ready. So you don't want to, like, slather both. I'll tell you this. You don't want to slather both sides. It's like chapstick. Like, you rub your lips together so it spreads.
Okay, so do one side.
And see how you feel. Because, again, you want to test to see if you can add more or not.
Is it
what?
Bottom or top first?
I'm putting my mouth in the opening, the starting position of lipstick. Yep.
Weird.
It's getting everywhere. He's wearing a white shirt. And he's getting
wearing more of the lipstick right
Red
now.
says, "Whoa, hey now."
Than anybody, really.
That's true.
Quite impressive.
Yeah, Pesci's wearing all the lipstick today, but on his hands. Also, I keep like looking this way because that's where I would normally turn my head, but I have this option. I have this option. It's weird. Don't make it weird.
Okay. It looks wild on the camera.
Just gonna leave the top lip.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's it.
Just one half.
Some people do that.
1/4.
Well, maybe not that, but
of the mouth.
I was gonna say it's very Shigo.
Yeah, yeah, it's a very
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I guess try it.
I want to dunk again.
Yeah.
Wait. Like that it looked like a mustache. No!
It did look a very
I don't need a very dark mustache. Very dry.
Oh. Again, I'm trying to be very safe here.
It'll wipe off.
I know, but like
This stuff is my 24-hour stuff, though.
a little bit more inner on it.
Vaseline, yeah. How we looking?
Oh man.
How did you get it on your fingers like that?
I keep touching this part of it.
Oh my god.
Because I'm trying to
Dynamos go.
Holding it like a pencil.
Oh.
Like trying to get that kind of grip on it.
Yeah, for the eyeliner, yeah. Lipstick.
Okay. I think we're just gonna
Leave it?
gonna leave it. Good enough.
It's good enough, he says. Okay. Am I allowed to look at it? Chat, is it okay for me to look?
I think you gotta get up close.
So we got the eyes.
Oh man.
Red says, is he done? Are you done?
Yeah.
He says he's done.
Want my punishment to be over.
Wasn't meant to be a fun
No,
punishment.
I know, but
yeah, final check. Yeah. I think yeah. So you done?
yes.
Okay.
If we're not doing any other things.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Well. Oh, I gotta move OBS because I can't see my side of my face. Okay, well. Not too bad. My cheeks are very red in a very circular pattern. A little bit like a clown. Just a little bit like a clown. Oh! Okay. Get it really close up here. I mean, it's not like the worst. My lips are a little off, but
I didn't want to like get it with the fine detail. Just make it even worse.
yeah. So yeah, a little bit of the clown blush going on. But that's okay. Just so you can like smooth out the edges and stuff like this. Like it's gonna be very centric to the cheek, but yeah, very goth. You went very goth with it. And yeah.
Uh-huh.
You did it, babe.
I did it.
You don't have to do this anymore. Show off your face. Okay.
Makeup's hard.
Yeah, I was like, how's your experience?
Oh yeah, there's clearly an art to it.
Hey.
I'm immediate like so impressed by any like the shows that we watch that have people doing hardcore makeup or like prosthetics and stuff.
Yeah, that stuff's insane.
Yeah, so
now it's his turn for a makeover.
yeah, I'll might give you like crap just because it's the husband thing to do, but
yeah,
but no, I do know it is insanely hard to get anything like resembling like I could take this out.
Yeah, it's it's definitely it's a learning curve, and I mean again, you didn't do like the worst. If I'm back here, it actually looks pretty okay.
Yeah, if you squint real hard.
If I'm far away, you can't tell that yeah. So do you want to know what I would have done different?
Sure.
Okay, so eyeshadow goes on first.
Eyeshadow first.
Yeah, because if you put eyeshadow over eyeliner, it blocks out the eyeliner.
See, I was going with the mentality of if I really fuck up the eyeliner, I can cover it with eyeshadow.
Not quite how that works. Because eyeliner is darker. Which is why I get so frustrated when I mess up my wings.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have to like rub it off and do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so not much of a wing going on. Yeah, wings are hard.
I don't know like how far just they're supposed to go out. Because again, I've seen wrestlers where it's like
some people do that.
Have you seen like Rhea Ripley's like stuff? Oh my god, her makeup's awesome.
Also, I don't do really deep under eyeliner. So this is like almost to the corner of my eye. This is like that's why I was asking if you're doing like elder emo because it's under there. It's going far. Actually, an eyeliner first, girly, then the basic line down. Then I can redarken it after eyeshadow needed. Yeah, no, I do eyeshadow on first, and then the eyeliner on top. So you do that sharp line and clean everything up with like the dust. So then I also know like where to put like the end of my like wing and stuff, so the eyeshadow doesn't come down past that point. I also have to do my eyeliner differently because I have with like downturned eyes is a term. So I have to pull them up the other direction with a bit of illusion. So if I do my wings, that's why they usually go like up
a little bit.
Whereas like some girls can do it like flat out, but I have to do the uppies, and I have to start from down here to follow the line of my eye. So yeah, so again, not too terrible. You can't really tell I'm wearing mascara.
Panicked.
It's a scary thing.
Do you just do like the just bling, or do you like do it the other way, where like you have your eyes closed and you?
Oh no, my eyes are open when I do it.
But like, do you get like the top side of the lashes essentially? Okay, that's what I was confused about because I was like, is it something that's like fully coating the eyelash, or is it just like on one?
It's one of those things where it's enough where it covers the whole thing, even if you just do it from the bottom.
Okay.
Eyelashes are pretty thin.
Yeah,
it's hard to do on someone else. It's very hard, and because like I'm used to my mom doing it, that's why I didn't like blink very much. But you can see it coming at you, and you're like, huh. Is it almost there?
I bet that was a very like experience.
Yeah, and I have stabbed myself in the eye because you can't. It's hard to tell the distance up close, especially when you're not like looking directly at it. Mm-hmm. So I've stabbed myself before.
Hey, got through this. Didn't stab your eye.
That is very true. So didn't get stabbed. Yeah, the lipstick obviously is not following the full lip line, but you did pretty good actually.
Yeah,
it's pretty there. Like I would go in and like extend the corners a little, but not too far because like the corners. Yeah, he did fine. I was expecting way worse. I'll be really honest. When my lips are closed.
Luckily, with like lips, it's like it mostly gives you a spot to like color in here.
Yeah, essentially,
like, it's relatively straightforward. So,
and actually, fun fact about today's trends is that they they don't do, this is what's called a Cupid's bow on your lip. They cover it. I don't do
it's just
that.
a solid?
It's a solid line. I don't like that look.
Interesting.
It looks a little fishy to me. So I do the Cupid's bow. I keep my Cupid's bow.
I like the Cupid's bow.
Mine's also, yeah, very prominent.
Yeah,
So,
like Red's with you on that one.
yeah, I don't like doing the full matte lip. M-A-T-T-E. The overlining is weird. Yeah, I like it on some people. It looks okay. Here's blocked by mustache. I mean,
same.
Shave it off. Let's do it.
Yeah, you can see mine a little
Yeah,
bit.
you can see yours like
Don't
splits.
touch it. It's sweaty right now.
I know what you're. Yeah, you're sweaty, man. With this particular lipstick, I'm gonna have to wash it off pretty quick because it's you're supposed to you have to do the that other stick I carry around when we go to parties.
Oh yeah.
It keeps my lips moist.
Okay.
So the way it stays,
And then
it like
dries.
it's drying the shit out of my lips.
Yeah.
So, but we can leave it on if you want. I just have to get the other stick is all.
That's up to you.
Yeah, it's hard with this stuff because once you make a mistake, it's kind of there. Like you can kind of see it right here.
Yeah.
Like the line just got out. It's
that was actually
frustrating.
when you did your lip. Like,
Oh, I did know.
You got a little too
What did I cuss?
ambitious. Oh, I know I've cussed. Just
What did I cuss? Oh, did I say the S word? I think I said the S word.
Yep.
Yeah, I felt it.
So you're keeping that from the thankness, huh? Continuing.
I mean, it's kind of fun.
Yeah, that's fun.
That's a 5 center, right?
Especially if you're playing like horror games and stuff.
Oh yeah. That's sear jar. Yes.
Wake up! Gotcha.
Well, now there's something notched in my eyeball. 5 cents in the jar. I've actually been pretty good about the cussing. So crime scene cleaner. I mean, we're working with mob people, so there's cuss words every which way, and it's a whole thing.
Pretty wild.
Yeah, I've been really good about it. I haven't hit $6 just yet. It's close. It's right there. But yeah, I do have the physical swear jar. Yeah, not actually too bad. So good job, husband.
Yay.
Sounds much fun if you can't wake up a British family. I think she's German, but yeah. So one of our other chatters, Yukota, she was cleaning her room, but she had her headphones like off while she was doing her cleaning, and then Jeff would play the screaming wake up sound at 1 a.m. for her. It was great. No divorce today.
Yay.
You're saved. You're saved.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's crazy that some people do this every day.
Every single day.
Like wake up in the morning and do
To
this?
go to their
job. Man. That's a bunch of baloney.
Oh, you got some sushis?
Ooh.
Heck yeah. Yeah, Jeff, they're a sushi couple.
Nice. Yeah. I'm a big sushi person. Wife is not a raw fish person, but luckily nowadays a lot of them have different options that make it way easier.
Yeah. So this you would have put on before the eye mascara.
Is this? Oh, the volume
stuff. Yeah. So it's like
the primer
paint.
Yep.
Neither of you like it raw, or
so
yeah, raw fishes.
Tempura people.
Tempura. Cooked eel guy.
Ooh, yeah.
Heck. Red liked my joke. So actually we do have time to read one of the fan fictions if you guys want.
Oh.
We do actually have time.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. And I mean, you have to listen to it. You don't eat fried stuff at all? What? Ah! Oh God, I have to watch that now.
Yep,
It's gone forever.
That one too.
The dust abyss.
Yeah.
Not the dust abyss. But yeah, do you guys want me to read one of the shorter fan fictions that I found? Are fan fictions still called fan fictions even on AO3? Is that a thing? I don't know.
I haven't really heard them referred to anything else.
Yeah. I think so? Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought.
I don't
but-
see why that definition would change.
Yeah, it's still fan-made fiction. All right, so we'll do that one. I'll let you guys vote which one we do. My lips are getting old. Slurpums. Yeah. What was the one I got? Did they sell the Chipotle chicken? That was really good. I'll do that again.
Order that again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want anything else?
I don't think I took anything off of there. If you can make it with the meal, so I can get a little side of the
soup?
The soup. Yeah. I think you might have finally given me your cold, by the way.
Oh, you held out for so long, though.
I got a little bit of a scratch. It's not like serious yet.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. It's kind of like
I feel good. I'm buying new stuff.
you're buying me nudes.
Hot off the presses.
Hot off the press, nudes. Okay. So we'll do a fanfic real quick. Fanfic real quick. I'll let you guys vote on the two that I have picked out right now.
You want a side of mac and cheese?
Or soup.
It had soup. Oh, okay. It just had, soup.
Yeah. Okay. So we have, these are both from Observation Duty, by the way, the ones I picked out. Mac and cheese side with pasta. Yeah. You got to picture different kind of pastas. So we have, this one is called, where'd it go? My Skinny King. It's a male-male romance. Or Huge Man, or Ghosts Are Real and They Hate You specifically. So we have one that's like goofy semi-romance thing, or this one is like more fan fiction within the realm of actual Observation Duty. So which way are you feeling, you guys? What way are you feeling? Which way? Well, husband places pasta order. I'm gonna look in the mirror later and be like, wow, this is worse than I thought.
Oh, I think when you get down, to the nitty-gritty, it's gonna be...
You're not feeling horny for creepy ghosts? Okay.
Huge man.
Okay, we'll read the serious one. This is actually how you have to address him in the that's his title in the game, is with the exclamation points and everything. It's Huge Man.
Just pop back up my head. Long man.
Essentially. I thought it was gonna be Magician's Brick. Okay. Watch your toes, I'm gonna scoot in a little bit.
Alright. Pasta order has been placed.
Yay, pasta!
Send nudes.
Send the nudes. We need them. Okay. So this is called Huge Man, or Ghosts Are Real and They Hate You, specifically, by Sam_Clover. This is on AO3. Or Archive of Our Own is the actual site. I didn't know that's what it was called. Okay. Scoop this out of the way. Mortals of the modern world have forgotten the threats of the dark. Every inch of every city is kept bright and safe, monitored and documented. They think the only thing that haunts them is the ever-worsening grind of the system they've trapped themselves in so expertly. They run away from responsibility and debt by drowning out the noise and think they've gotten away, but we are still here, hiding in the shadows and in the corner of your eye, far outside your window, and sometimes just in plain sight. Dun dun dun! Edna cranes her neck at the skyscraper in front of her. In the darkness of the city, the windows still reflect the light of the nightlife, save for one window near the top where a soft flicker of lamps and screens illuminates a single square. The badly lit sign above the door says Notovia Private Contracting, just like on the letter she got from the company. It's not like she really wants to be a surveillance officer in any way, but the pay is outrageously good, and it's a reasonable weekend job to pay the bills while she's at college. With a horrid beeping noise, the keypad on the side entrance accepts the code she was told to use, and the door clicks open just enough to let her through. Glistening tile floor leads her to the elevator in the middle of the lobby. She presses a worn-out button and looks out of the glass front as she waits for it to arrive. This is a less frequented alleyway, but every now and then a car passes by, drenching the dim building in light. As the elevator arrives, it goes off a distorted electric gong, and the doors rattle open. Her own tired eyes stare at her from the flecked and tinted mirror. She pushes her round glasses back up and a strand of long black hair out of her face, but as she inspects the discolored buttons, Both of them drop back down. Everything here is just barely not old enough to replace yet. The button next to surveillance is the least worn out of all the 10 floors, and she wonders why that is. It takes just a little longer than it should, stuttering to a halt at floor 9. Edna slips out. Motion sensor light flares up. She follows a printed out paper with an arrow on it along the left of the hallway until she gets to an office door that's slightly ajar. Her knuckles rap against it with a dull sound that wouldn't be loud enough if the door were closed. Yeah, a gruff voice emanates from within. The door is heavier than she thought. An older man, maybe in his late 50s, looks up from the desk when she enters. He's wearing long, flowy clothing and his blonde hair is buzzed. Dozens of freckles adorn his aging face. He looks confused, so she raises the letter that proves her admission. I'm on observation duty. At this, his eyes widen somewhat as he remembers. Ah, Edna, is it? Close the door behind you, dear. He sounds much nicer than his colleague next to him, whose eyes are glued to the screen, light reflecting in his glasses. His flannel shirt is only half tucked into his high jeans, and his beard is starting to gray, while his curly hair is as brown as it is unruly. I'm Joe. This is Harry, the blonde gestures. It's nice to meet you. She sets down her bag next to the closed door and sits on the office chair Joe pulls out for her next to him. So what's the deal here? Joe gives her a look of deep pity. This is going to be hard to understand. I'm sure I can handle it, she chuckles a little bit. I grew up with computers, you know. That's not what I mean, he sighs. You signed an NDA for a reason. What we do here is highly classified. Of course, it's people's private homes, so stop interrupting and fucking listen. Keep count for me. I'm for the curse words. She jumps slightly at Harry's voice. He's not even looking at her. Edna bites her lip and turns her attention back to Joe. As of today, you are part of a task force for paranormal threat containment. He waits to see her response. Scoffing, she gets out of the chair. Real funny, guys. Mess with the new kid, huh? Look, I don't expect you to believe it right away. We didn't either, but that's the job, all right? We monitor supernatural activity and report it, so sit down and watch. His soft demeanor changes with the last sentence, and she does as she's told, intimidated. For the first time, she looks at the 6 monitors on the desk. A black and white feed of an apartment glares back at her, devoid of tenants or pets. The decoration is beyond tasteless, she thinks to herself. Harry leans forward to press the button on the intercom microphone on the table. Cabinet door in the kitchen just opened. The camera feed to the kitchen immediately drops out. What's going on now? Edna looks at Joe. Now the ground team goes in and fixes it. Yeah, right. What do they do then? Scatter salt? Suck up ghosts in a hoover? We're actually not allowed to know. The feed flickers back on. Sure enough, the cabinet door is now closed. Not that it proves anything except that they're apparently going into their clients' homes. Hey, I know you don't believe it yet, but the gruff man makes eye contact with her for the first time. The more eyes we have on this, the better. If you see anything change, anything at all, let us know, all right? Finally, she accepts the fact that she'll be sitting here with 2 old guys all night. They'll show her the ropes tonight, and starting next time, she can just chill on her own. For this pay, she's not going to argue. It is striking how distinctively creepy the interior design of the apartment is, with pictures on the wall featuring contorted bodies and dark forests and strange, unsettling art pieces standing in unopportune spots. So, she speaks into the silence, why are we watching this place? Joe traces the rim of his cup while he stares ahead. The tenants have been evacuated for reporting unusual to them, not to us, activity in their home. If we don't act quickly, the entities can spread to other apartments and buildings and, quite frankly, whole cities. Edna was about to make a snarky remark about pretending to save the world when her eyes caught sight of a figure on the screen. If they were all evacuated, then who is sitting on the couch there? The moment the words leave her mouth, the person on the video feed whips around to face them and scurries over the furniture at an alarming speed until they are right in front of the camera. Edna hears herself scream before she knows she's doing it. It's not a person. She doesn't know what it is, but they look wrong, like an approximation of a person. A hand reaches into her personal space as she's sitting in the middle to press the intercom button. Intruder in the living room. The camera turns off. She's relieved to see that the 2 men are also visibly shaken up. Joe goes on the intercom himself. Is that Martha? The screen returns, and on a separate display, a green text appears below a few other previous logs. Intruder removed. Assumption confirmed. Fucking Martha. Martha needs some Xanax, Harry groans. I'm sorry, what just happened? She hates that her voice is so shaky right now. Hey, congratulations, you just noticed your first anomaly. Joe gives her a genuine smile, and she can't help but feel somewhat accomplished. Why do they call that thing Martha? Because it makes it less scary, Harry says quietly. Yeah, that was the 25. Did that chair move? Joe is back to his normal self. No, it's been off-center the whole time. Astounded at their casual return to what feels like a professional work environment, Edna does her best to move her eyes back to the displays, afraid of what she will see. She feels almost catatonic from the lingering shock of what she just witnessed, still hoping, but no longer suspecting, to be pranked. Was there always a fan here? That's huge. Harry's voice trails off, and before either of them can answer, he mutters to himself, the fan is huge. The intercom clicks with static at the press of the button. Object distortion in the bedroom. Joe chuckles a bit at the notion. With a deep breath, Edna feels her brain switch back on. These guys know what they're doing, and anyways, she's safe here behind a screen, presumably miles from this building they're watching. As a child, she loved those riddles where you have to find the difference between two images. This isn't so different. And so she studies the rooms intently, and if it weren't also dreadful, she might even admit to having a little fun. Wasn't there a picture of a tied-up lady here somewhere? She asks after a while. Yeah, it's in the... Joe pulls a face at the grimace that's now staring upside down from the frame. Bedroom. You want to do the honors? Harry points at the intercom. What do I say? He slides her a laminated list of phrases, and she skims them for the appropriate one, then pushes the button. Painting anomaly in the bedroom. Harry nudges her slightly to turn her attention to the text display as the words appear. Anomaly fixed. Request. Confirm identity. She looks to Joe for guidance, who gestures to the microphone encouragingly. Hi, my name is Edna. I'm new here. Squad leader Todd. Positive response. He means it's nice to meet you, Harry sighs. Limited words to choose from. She nods. They all stare back at the monitors. I feel like putting all this creepy shit in your home is just asking to get haunted. She squints a little. The two men laugh at the comment. Fucking tell me about it. Harry takes a sip of his water. She feels more welcome here now. So am I replacing you guys? Are you retiring? Gosh, we've been doing this since we were your age, Joe says. It's time we spent the rest of our life in some peace and quiet. What are you going to do? Oh, sorry. What are you going to do? Harry smiles for the first time, and suddenly she no longer finds him intimidating. We have a nice little cabin lined up by the lake. I reckon we'll drink tea and watch the sunset, and nothing and nobody is going to bother us ever again. Are you not afraid of being haunted? Ghosts follow the masses. Just go the other direction. Joe leans over to speak into the microphone again. Object disappearance in the kitchen. Edna considers what was just said. Oh, so you two are together? Been married for over 40 years. He shows her the ring and Joe follows suit. They're wearing black wedding bands with a slim gemstone line through the middle, and she feels a little warmer, seeing how worn they are, scratched but loved. Congrats, she smiles, then thinks for a moment. I guess if you're the only other person you're allowed to talk to about actual ghosts, there's something bound to happen. I disagree with your idea of romance, Joe remarks, but to ease your mind, we are training another person next week. You're not going to have to go through it alone. What makes you think I'm going to take this job? Harry laughs. Why don't you go ahead and call in the thing you noticed half a minute ago? Quietly, she admits, I don't know what it is. See how it's slowly expanding? Joe points at the dark circle on the screen. That's what we call an abyss. If you let it get too big, it will start swallowing the things inside the room. She nods and lets Todd know. Harry waits patiently for the text to appear and then speaks to him as well. Intruder in the bathroom. Be advised for nudity. Her eyes snap over to the screen, her curiosity getting the better of her, and in the split second before it blackens, she sees a naked man standing in the shower, back turned to the camera, furiously jacking off. That is somehow so much more traumatizing than Martha, she shudders. It truly is. I cannot get used to it for the life of me. Joe grinds his teeth a little. Harry twitches slightly at the sound. Used to it? This happens a lot? Hey, if you were a ghost and you found a way to jack it, wouldn't you? Shut up, Harry. He's about to say something else when Edna's phone goes off in her bag behind them, and all three of them whip around, spooked by the sudden noise. She feels her pulse hammering through her. Shit, sorry. She strains to reach it and silences the phone after fishing it out. It's just a friend who doesn't know I have a job now. No worries, just scared the shit out of me, Harry grumbled. Whose in God's name is this? Edna and Harry turn back to the screens as Joe's question are met with the sight of a ridiculously broad and tall, man-like person standing in the kitchen, one leg propped up on the table, grinning smugly at the camera. What the fuck? Harry laughs nervously but reaches for the intercom. Intruder in the kitchen. Be advised, large. The display turns off. You want to name him? Joe asks. We've never seen him before. Edna looks at him, and it must be very apparent how uncomfortable she is because he immediately breaks off eye contact and doesn't press her further. They wait for the feed to return and all immediately recoil as it does. Edna doesn't know who yelled or if anyone didn't. The face of the entity is now directly in front of the camera, head tilted and grinning even wider now. This is going to cost me so much money. Fucking fuck shit, goddammit. Harry cusses under his breath and then goes back on the microphone. Intruder's still there. Please remove. Todd's green text appears. Unexpected issue. Very large. Yeah, no shit, Joe says through his teeth. Listen, I don't know what you do out there, but I'm going to need you to do it, Harry relays. The huge man in the kitchen reaches out to grab the camera with both hands and starts shaking it violently. Negative. He doesn't even take his finger off the button. Todd, I swear to God, if you don't get this motherfucker out of here immediately, I'm going to lose my shit. I'll find out who you are. The camera feed starts glitching. And I'm going to steal one of your kidneys while you sleep. The grin starts taking over the whole face of the creature. And it will make for a lovely dinner with some potatoes and rosemary, you absolute fucking weasel. In an instant, all monitors go dark. The three of them are left in the dark, only scarcely illuminated by the text display. In the tense minutes while they wait, in between the terror, Edna notices the first signs of dusk. What if she swallows hard? What do we do if he's... Don't you dare, Joe interrupt her. Give him some time. For a total of 10 minutes, they sit silent in the dark. Then it all switches back on. The intruder is gone. Intruder removed. Large, bad. And threat neutralized. Excuse delay. Slowly, Harry's hand moves back to the intercom. Sorry, Todd. Thank you, Todd. 0600 hours. Signing off. Is it really? Joe glanced at the clock above the door. I'll be damned. They all take the stairs down together. In the street, Joe takes Harry's hand and nods to Edna. See you tomorrow? She looks at the ground for a moment, then back up at him. Yeah, see you tomorrow. As she watches them walk away, fingers intertwined, leaning against each other, she can't help but smile. Two old ghost hunters going home together. The end. Yeah, unfortunately, that's going to cost me a ton of money. Also, the author left a joke for us. So, why did the ghost ride the elevator?
I mean, I read it.
Oh, don't look.
Why?
Did... You jerk. The ghost rode the elevator to raise his spirit. Ah! Very funny. Very funny. Yeah, it was a dumb joke for sure. Very good story, very well written for, like just a random AO3 that I found. I enjoyed this one. I give it a kudos as a thing. That's a thing you can do. And I thought it was good. I skimmed it earlier, so I knew there wasn't gonna be anything like terrible in there. Obviously I missed the ghost in the shower jacking it. I missed that part, but it was good. I enjoyed that one. So not too bad for considering like it's a fan fiction, So you can find some really good writers on fanfic. So yeah. Thanks Sam_Clover on AO3. Very good. Oh, my back. It was very well written. It was 2,717 words, single chapter, written in 2023. There's actually not a ton of fanfics under the I'm on observation duty section, but the ones that are there. Hello, princess.
Cheer 500 hello PWINCESS.
The TTS doesn't know how to say princess.
Just spell it out.
It's PWINCESS. Thank you for the bits, Jeff. I'm sorry TTS ruined it for you. Ruined it. Hello, princess. That's one of the ones you can get randomly.
You have the random set ones.
Mm-hmm.
It's always funny what people...
I paid for the story I chose. Oh, yeah, you did, yeah. It was pretty good.
What people find, like, inspiration for.
Yeah.
And, like, decide to write.
Yeah, so I'm curious about all these Rusty Lake ones, because there's over 200 of these. A lot of them are in other languages.
Rusty Lake?
That's the weird horror puzzle game we were playing that I'm like, this is weird.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we had to get a man's semen that one time. Total is 210? Oh my god. Going broke.
He kept track.
That's okay. Jeff paid for some of it. Well, all of it, actually. So let's see. Thanks, Red. We've got $2.10. My trash is on the floor now. I'll have to get my $1 bills out again. $2.10. Oh my god.
You gonna like donate it at a certain point?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah. It'll eventually go into the charity pool.
Here's a whole year's worth of swears.
Is that 8?
No, that put you.
805.
No, 9.
What?
You
For
put
$2?
You put in 210.
Yeah.
So if you add the 10, it would go to 605, and then you add. Oh yeah, you're right. I can't math.
So it's 705.
No, 805.
805. Don't confuse me. $805. Dang. Anders is gonna come back and be like, "It was at $5 when I left. What happened?"
What did you do?
Yeah. Rough. So yeah, so that was our fan fiction. We could technically read the other one if you guys wanted, because it's half the size of the first one. Under half the size of the first one. But Ellie says, "What are you doing?" A bubble. A bubble. Ah, she's in my hair. Look at that little tummy. Look at that little baby. Oh, there she is. You want to do your makeup? No, I don't think so.
You want to do a bath?
Oh, she does need a bath. Yeah, in a couple days, I think, hopefully, maybe, you guys will see her naked. I'm gonna give her a haircut. She doesn't usually look this bedraggled. This is her winter cut. But we've had a warmer winter, so...
Not as scrunkly.
Yeah, scrunkly. Little scrunkles. So yeah, I'll let you guys vote. Do you want to read the other observation duty one, or you want me to pick a random Rusty Lake one that's short? I'll let you pick. I obviously haven't vetted any of these, so what you get is what you get, you know what I'm saying? I want only Rusty Lake. Yeah, 279 works. So what would you like? I can find a short one if needed. Maybe one that's not in Chinese.
No, I'll give you your best effort.
Yeah. You're curious about the Rusty Lake one? Okay.
I'm chilling.
Bing chili. Okay. So here's one that the little tidbit is Mr. Rabbit will die on the second night. Or will he? So you have that choice, which is called Hat Trick. Or we can do one that's called A New Dinner. The caption is, there's a new guest at Rusty Lake Hotel. You know what to do with them. Probably means we have to eat them, if I had to guess. I'm picking like short ones. Or one called Infinitesimal. Yeah, that one. Called part, and it's part of him is missing. So Infinitesimal, A New Dinner, or Hat Trick. Which one vibes with you? I get getting distracted every time I look at myself. You're voting for dinner? A New Dinner it is. This one is written by This Finite Life. No spaces. The tags on this one, I think this is for general, and it's a mature category, so, but it's not, I don't think it's smut at all, so I think we're okay there. Okay. We ready? A New Dinner by This Finite Life. Poised behind his counter, Mr. Crow was a mysterious, solemn sight to guests who were welcome to the Rusty Lake Hotel for the first time. Harvey, on the other hand, was no normal guest. Silently, he approached the counter, waiting for Mr. Crow to speak first. All Hallows Eve is upon us. Our guests will want something special for their dinner for this seemingly fugacious time of celebration. The glance Harvey gave to the connecting room where 5 guests casually lounged the day away, nibbling on the fine delicacies the hotel had to offer, begged the questions, who and when? Giving no attention to the connecting room, Mr. Crow shook his head and continued. You will not visit their rooms tonight. There's a new room with our newest guest resides. Give them a visit. Mr. Crow slid a knife across the counter. You'll know what to do. Harvey took the knife in his hand. It was just an average kitchen knife with an elongated blade perfect for cutting and carving through whatever was asked of him. Tucking the knife safely under his dinner jacket, Harvey began to turn away when the phone upon the counter rang. Mr. Crow made no effort to pick it up. It's for you. Harvey picked it up from the receiver. There's no need nor time to give a greeting. Sorry, Ellie. She had to escape. Check beneath my portrait. The owl that had guided Harvey to the hotel in a previous phone call now directed him to the elevator room where the sole portrait of Mr. Owl was displayed. The elevator opened. Mr. Bat made no effort to intervene when Harvey observed the box that was displayed under the portrait. The large metal box was decorated with detailed stamps with 5 indentations for keys above and a flap that was locked. Surely keys and the contents of the box would make sense once Harvey investigated the hotel further. However, it was not what it was in the large box that held Harvey's interest. Rather, it was the smaller box that was hidden behind it. Atop the box was decorated puzzle pieces, which, if placed in the correct direction, would open the box. Was it for their own amusement that they prolonged the time it would take to carry out the deed? Or were they watching, making sure he was clever enough to carry out these tasks? Another mystery for him to unravel with time. This feels like it's just talking us through the game. It's very, very similar. Rearranging the pieces was a simple task for Harvey. In a short time, he had arranged the puzzle pieces in the correct order to display a symbol of a double-headed serpent and was rewarded with a click. With the lock disengaged, Harvey opened the box to find 3 items waiting inside, handfuls of sea salt and black peppercorns, along with a box of matches. Harvey decided not to question the items' uses at the moment, knowing they would have their uses for tomorrow night's dinner, and tucked them away in his jacket and vest pockets. With the side task out of the way, Harvey discarded the box and made his way to the elevator. Mr. Bat opened the gates for Harvey, allowing him to take the far end of the elevator. His unblinking stare was fixated on Harvey as he waited for directions. Unnerved, Harvey realized he had not been told where any of the guests were staying. Take me wherever the newest guest is being held. Still fixated on Harvey, Mr. Bat slid his hand to a button. The gears groaned into action, and the elevator rose upwards. After a silent elevator ride that felt longer than it was, the gates opened and Mr. Bat moved aside to allow Harvey to leave the cramped elevator. As if it felt his presence in the hallway, Harvey was met with flickering lights. As suddenly as they had convulsed, the bulbs in the far end of the hallway fizzled out, giving way to darkness. Turning back to question what had happened, Harvey found Mr. Bat holding an unlit candle in a candlestick holder. Remembering the matches he had acquired not too long ago, Harvey took them from his pocket and struck one against the box. With the candle lit, Mr. Bat relinquished it to Harvey, then closed the gates to the elevator. Feeling that this was too much of a coincidence to not be planned, Harvey made his way to the end of the hallway. Raising the candlelight to the door, Harvey found the placard had no numbers or letters to indicate where he was. There was no reply when he knocked on the door. Twisting the knob, he found that it was also unlocked. Entering the room, Harvey noticed that it was also cloaked in darkness. Not even the switch by the door would turn on the lamps. This mattered little. At the far end of the room, Harvey found the guests sitting upon the windowsill with only the light of the stars and moonlight to prevent them from being cloaked entirely in shadow. They did not react to Harvey's footsteps, blissfully unaware or ready to make the necessary sacrifice for the night. There was no need to hesitate, no need to question why. Harvey took the knife from his jacket and raised it. With swift movements, he grabbed a hold of the guest and plunged the knife through their thick skin into the soft flesh. There was some resistance as he tried to pull the knife out. Instead, he made swift, angled movements as if he were operating a saw. With the jagged hole made, Harvey lifted away the severed skin and thick hair, then plunged his hand within. There he felt the slick meat, brittle white shards of broken bone, and all the fibrous pieces that kept it all together. Harvey continued to pull handfuls out at a time, placing the slop aside. Harvey grazed his hand over the empty husk. It would not do. He needed more from the guest. He took the knife to the guest. There, he cut the eyes, made them see. Then he cut the mouth, let them smile wickedly. Cut the nose. Soon they would smell themselves cooking over the fire. Something was missing. A spark of life. Harvey took hold of the candle and lowered it into the guest's head. Could the guests see how brightly they smiled with their shining lights against the pitch black of night? Beyond the limits of the hotel, Harvey took notice of the lake. Was it a trick of the night that made it appear wine red? It was the only witness to Harvey's deed. Or was it? Though they were not in the room, Harvey felt the presence of Mr. Crow and Mr. Owl somewhere close by. They were pleased. Yeah, it's a great story for dinner time, for sure. A new day emerged, and with it a primal hunger from the guests that no delicate breakfast or lunch could satiate. Harvey had exactly what they needed. In the kitchen, permeated by fragrant spices and the unknown, Harvey relinquished all the seasonings from the puzzle and the pieces gathered from the kill the night before. Mr. Frog inspected each piece, then got to work immediately. Soon the kitchen was filled with new mouth-watering smells. All 5 guests awaited their meal in the dining hall. Their eyes widened in anticipation as the meal was brought in upon a silver platter with a decorated lid to hide what delicious surprise awaited them. The platter was lowered onto the table. Each guest leaned in, waiting to be amazed. The lid was lifted with gusto, revealing the secret meal. The guests barely waited to be served as they began to devour the meal. Mr. Rabbit and Miss Pheasant gobbled up the flesh. So deliciously tender, Mr. Rabbit cried out between bites. How did you get it so smooth? Miss Pheasant asked, though she did not wait for an answer before digging in again. Mr. Deer and Mrs. Pigeon crunched on the white, bony shards, now darkened by the flame. Was that a hint of sea salt? Mr. Deer wondered out loud. I say there is a sharp taste of pepper, too, exclaimed Mrs. Pigeon. Mr. Boar dug into both at once. His silence and chewing said more than words ever could. They chewed, swallowed, and washed the remainder of the meal down with a glass of white wine. Harvey awaited their verdict. They cheered and raised their glasses of wine into the air. A perfect meal, they all said in unison. Humble as ever, Harvey ignored their praise. After all, the praise should go to the guest of honor. As if he had walked in from a shadow, Mr. Crow entered the dining room and placed the guest upon the table without so much as a clatter. The guests never dropped their smile or lost the shining gleam in their eyes. A soul trapped between heaven and hell that watched the guests that watched them. The guests cheered louder than ever before at the decorated guest. After all, what good is Halloween if there is no jack-o'-lantern to accompany the dinner of pumpkin puree and roasted pumpkin seeds? Happy Halloween from the Rusty Lake Hotel, Mr. Crow addressed the crowd. Ah! Terrible time for that sound. Oh my god.
Got him.
Yeah, got him. It was Yoda dying. Yeah. Happy Halloween from the Rusty Lake Hotel, Mr. Crow addressed the crowd. As quickly as he entered, he left them to their celebrations. With their moods lifted, the guests finished up their meal and wine. Together, they would party long into the night. However, when they finished, they would have to retire to their rooms. A new hunger would drive their senses wild. A new sacrifice would be needed. They knew it needed to be done, but knew it was not up to them to do the deed. Harvey would be waiting to help them with that. The end. Wow. Yep. Hi, Shadow. We didn't just read smut. You missed it. We read a spooky story based in the Rusty Lake Hotel series. It's a spooky, kind of weird, gross puzzle game. So, yeah, you just missed us reading the story. So that was A New Dinner by This Finite Life on AO3. Not too bad. You know, I thought it was pretty okay. It definitely had the vibe of the games for sure. Is that the mailman? I heard voices.
Or UPS or Amazon.
Or something.
A myriad of things.
Yes.
But food is here.
Oh, food. Okay, good. Perfect timing. So yeah, so that was so we had 2 really good stories. I'll save the gay anomaly romance for you guys the next time. I'll save that one for a different time. Cuz it's wild, honestly. I did read that one ahead of time because I was like, how gross is it? It's not that bad actually. But yeah. So pretty good bonus stream, not too bad. We got it right on time because we got some questionable makeup done by the husband. It's a little rough. Let's actually hold on. I got more light. Ooh my. It's a little rough. Oh, I'm a ghost. Yes, we got some questionable makeup done. Again, not that bad though. Could have been way worse. I'm gonna immediately go wash off my face, of course, so we can have dinner. And then we're gonna have some friendos over to play some cards. So it'll be good. So I appreciate everyone hanging out for me for just a couple hours for a little bonus stream. Questionable makeup. Yeah. It's still makeup, that is fair. It is still makeup. It's not gonna, stay here. We're getting rid of it soon. Could have been a make down, Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's very questionable. I got like these like really, really rosy cheeks here. And some shady lipstick. But very much like elder emo kind of vibe. I'll have to do that. I'll I'll have to actually do my makeup on stream for you guys sometime. Because I do actually, I mean, I have the black lipstick for a reason. I do a darker look all the time. I mean, shocking. I wear like black all the time. So like, wow, surprising nobody. But I switch it up every once in a while. I don't do makeup very often. It's like if we go out to like a bar sometimes or some family events I'll do, or if we go to the theater. I'll put it on if we go to the theater. Not the movie theater, stage theater. I'll do that because you have to dress nice. My mom raised me right. This is bothering me so bad. This like, it's not matched up. Wednesday Addams. Yeah, it's got. Let me just do the braids down the sides. Like really liven up the place, deaden up the place. But yeah, I like doing a lot of the darker makeups. I just like it. But yeah, the fact that it's not like even is driving me nuts. So I'm gonna go fix that and go eat some noodles. I'm gonna go get some nudes, guys. Yeah. But I hope everyone's Friday was phenomenal. And I'll be back on Sunday morning, if anyone's awake. Because we're going to play Haven Dock. It's our first time playing it, but it is a colony sim game. So we're going to give that one a go. I'm taking a break from Oxygen Not Included. I like it, but Haven Dock sounds fun. Yeah, thanks for popping in, Shadow. We'll see you next time. And everyone who hung out with me and voted and stuff, yeah, have a good time zone. It's a perfect way to say that. Hope everyone had at least a semi-enjoyable time listening to me read terrible stories and get makeup done. Just for a little bonus charity thing. But yeah, I'll be back on Sunday, and I'm going to go play some cards with some friends. It'll be good. Red, I hope your uterus stops fighting you. Tell it I said so. And Jeff, I hope you have a wonderful night with your sushis, if it's not already devoured, you know. But I'm going to go ahead and go. And have a great rest of your weekend if I don't see you guys. I will be back on Monday, of course, for our regular time. But we're going to do a year in review. So come prepared with your New Year's resolutions. We're gonna talk about them. That'll be fun. Then we can talk about how the year's been. That'd be great. All right, guys, I'm gonna head out. I will talk to you next time. Good night, everybody. Have a good rest of your night.
You